In today's video, I am going to be talking about the basics behind a screen and roll and some of the things that the players on your team need to really pay attention to and the different reads that they need to make to be able to score off of a screen and roll. A screen and roll is one of the most deadliest plays that you can run in basketball right now because of how defenses are being played. So you might as well take advantage of that. But really quickly, make sure to get my complete guide to the screen and roll. That's going to be able to give you all of the different reads, whether it be a basic read or a very advanced read. And if you can pass that book onto all of your players that you coach, then you're going to be able to be a very deadly basketball team. So definitely go get that complete guide to the screen and roll. Okay, so we're going to start with player one. He is going to be having the ball on that left wing, and the team that we are playing against is going to be running man-to-man. We have player 2 and 3 running the gaps. We have player 5 in help, and then we have player 4 in drop. So let's say we have player 2, and he is setting this screen right here. Well, what's going to happen is, depending on what this defender is doing, if he's going to start playing a little bit higher, that mostly means that they're probably going to try and blitz or ice you. So then player 1 and 2 red are going to try and force you towards the sideline to try and trap you. If this is what's going to happen, and player 2 starts playing really high here so that player 1 doesn't have a clear path to use the screen, then player 2 blue needs to cut off and split away from that screen as fast as possible, and you need to send him a lob pass or a bounce pass so that he can get that ball, so that now he is going to be in a one-on-one situation versus player 5. Essentially, if player 2 was to get that ball, now player 4 needs to be in drop, player 3 needs to cover on that side, and this is going to be a one-on-one situation to the basket, or in reality, a 4-on-3 situation. So that's the first read. Especially along the wings, if you are getting a screen on the 45, this is the 45, it's also called the wing. If you are getting a screen in these two situations, a lot of teams, if they know what they are doing defensively, will try and force you towards the sideline and double team you. Now let's say we have the ball at the point. Well, player 3 is going to be on man-on, player 1 is going to be in gap, player 4 is going to be in gap, and then player 5 and 2 are going to be essentially in help. An easy way to think about this is 1 step away. I would probably put them a bit higher. 1 step away. These guys are 2 steps away because they are 2 passes away, and player 1 is 1 pass away. So that's how you can read this defense. If player 1 was going to set a screen on player 3, this is a very common screen. A lot of different horns offenses run it. Player 3 can attack, and the reason why this one is so deadly is because if player 2 makes the mistake to try and help out on ball side, this is a clear, easy pass for a 3-point shot. Generally speaking, your shooters will generally start in the corners. If player 3 comes off and player 2 doesn't help and he sticks to his man, player 5 is supposed to be the one who comes over to play help. If this is the case, we now have player 5 blue who may attack the basket and cut baseline. If that's the case, he may be open. Or he could be out on the 3-point line and you could make the read to hit the 3-point shot. Now, what should happen on defense is player 4 should drop. When player 4 drops, this would be the ideal situation, passing out to player 4. Because now when that pass kicks out, player 4 red needs to recover. And when he recovers, look at the distance between 5 and 5. Extra pass, 3-point shot, or drive. Now, if they X out where player 5 covers, that's a massive distance, and that should be a 3-point shot. But most cases, player 4 will then cover that. Extra pass goes to player 5, and now this is a 3-point shot or a drive. Another common situation is if there's a screen so that now player 1 needs to attack down middle. This is a very common situation and can actually help you out a ton. So now we've got the screen being set up. If player 3 is in drop coverage, player 1 wants to try and attack, or he could pull up for a 3. A 3-point shot is an option. If player 3 is in drop coverage and player 1 goes over or under, this could be a 3-point shot. If player 3 is trying to play high and try to give a little bit of a force here, well, you could split the screen. The other option is player 3 could roll very quick, and now player 3 has the open lane to the basket. This is going to collapse the defense, and he can kick that ball out. So definitely go check out my complete guide to the screen and roll. That's going to give you all of the different reads, plus a lot of different drills, especially if you're a basketball coach and you're trying to teach your team how to set screens. So these are some of the simple basic reads that you want to try and make if you are running screen and rolls, especially with younger players. I hope that this video has helped you. If it has, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again in my next video.